Hello and welcome to this week's installation of Promine Tip of the Week. In this video we will be showing how to quickly draw in a planned extension of a drift. We can start by drawing a extension of a drift centerline along where we'd like to plan this drift. We can do this by first selecting the layer we'd like to draw the centerline onto, and then running the draw centerline command. We can then select the start point, and then we can select where we'd like the center line to go, and then press enter when we are done drawing the center line. We can then select the elevations of the center line. We can first draw the X's at the end of each center line segment to then show where we can select the elevations. Here we can select the elevations for the red and the yellow segments. First, we'd like to select the red segment as the same elevation of the previous segment of centerline. You can do this by pressing the options button and then pressing end of centerline, pick, and selecting the end of the previous centerline segment. It then automatically populates the elevation field, so we can then press OK. We will then need to select the grade of this center line. You can select any value you'd want. In this case, we can select a 2% grade, and then you can press enter, and then it will automatically calculate the elevation of the yellow segment. You can then press the next tab, and then it lets us select the grade of the section again. For this curve, we can select a grade of 0, for example. Press next, and then we can select a final grade of, example, of 1%. Then you can press enter to then populate the field, and then press OK to be done with setting the elevations. Now that the center line is created, we can move on to creating the 3D model. In this case, we want to make sure that we have a layer to put the 3D model on. In this case, we already have a drift plan 3D layer, but if you don't have one, you might want to create it. You can then run the construct 3D model command, and then select the center line for which you'd like to construct the 3D model. In this case, this is the center line we just drew. And then we can press enter once it has been selected. It now lets us select the dimensions of this new drift. We can select a height, for example, of 4.250, and then we can select a width of potentially 4.00. And we can select the layer we'd like to draw it onto, and then press OK. And as you can see, we've just drawn a 3D model of this drift extension, and we can rotate the camera to view the new 3D model. As you can see, this 3D model is slightly taller than the existing model before, but you would want to ensure that the height is the same as the existing section of drift in practice, and then you can change the height of each section. Thank you for watching this episode of Promine Tip of the Week, and we will see you next week.